This is why Suleiman Karim is avoiding to appear at the Madlanga Commission, because his testimony might expose Morgan Hangwani Maumela. And for those who do not know, now Mr. Karim is a Northwest businessman and ANC figure who has been pulled into the Madlanga Commission because of his links to Vusi Ket Matlala. And Ket Matlala is a businessman accused in corruption and money laundering cases. Also with Brown Mokhotsi, who's a political middleman from Northwest and appears repeatedly in the evidence. So Suleiman Karim is trying to slow down or delay and partly shield his appearance before the Madlanga Commission, while the Commission is pressing ahead with his evidence and even questioning whether his sickness claims are genuine. So in July 2026, evidence leaders said that the Commission would subpoena his medical records after whistleblower reports allegedly placed him out at lunch in the Western Cape while he was saying that he is too ill to continue testifying. And the commission also had arguments on his fifth postponement request, and they eventually granted the postponement. Now, Karim's evidence appears to sit in the middle of the money trail. Now, he has testified that he put about 10 million rands into Matlala's Medicare 24 business, expected to be repaid with profit, but got back only 1.75 million rands. He also said that Matlala pushed him to pay R500,000 to Hangwani Morgan Maumela, which raised questions at the commission about how funds moved between business figures connected to police tenders and other scandals. And that led the commission and other reports to have described the evidence as potentially pointing to money laundering, although that remains an allegation and it has not yet been proven. Suleiman Karim is basically resisting full and immediate public testimony because his evidence appears to touch sensitive money and influence network around Matlala, Brown Mokhotsi, and the police tender world. Now, that is why the commission is pushing so hard, because his account may help show how the alleged system actually worked. Now, Suleiman Karim's testimony is very important because it increases the likelihood that Morgan Maumela will either be called by the Madlanga Commission or face much closer scrutiny. However, the commission has not publicly confirmed that Maumela has been summoned. But what can be confirmed thus far is that under oath, Karim testified that Vusi Ket Matlala instructed him to pay 750,000 rand to Morgan Maumela, and Karim himself said that he refused to pay the full amount but eventually transferred 500,000 rand to an account linked to a company associated with Morgan Maumela. The evidence leader then presented banking records showing that millions of rands moving between companies linked to Karim, Matlala, and Maumela. And also there were payments to a company linked to Maumela's sister, and concerns that some transactions may have been structured to avoid a SARS privatization order. But it is worth mentioning that the commission stressed that these matters are under investigation and no finding of wrongdoing has been made against Maumela by the commission. And it is safe to say that the nation has a date with Karim and the Madlanga Commission on the 14th of August. See you there.